A powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. You've been selected to be its keeper. Wir sind also Leuchtturmwärter. Calling. Answer. Daddy, why can't I see you? Is your phone broken? For now, we can only hear him. Don't worry, it will be fixed soon. Daddy will have a very important job too. Don't worry, dear. We're going to be just fine. Every evening we'll be on frequency 237. We love you. I love you too. Genau so hat er es gesagt. Danke. Seems like someone is knocking at the front door. Pause, ich muss mir was zu trinken einschenken. Haben gerade angefangen, schon wieder Pause, ich weiß. Kurz vergessen, dass das hier auf YouTube kommt. Und ich mich ein bisschen zum Affen gemacht habe mit meinem Englisch-Fake-Sprech. Aber gut, YouTube. So ist es. Es ist kein Fake. Raus hier! Teeservice, wie sie es. Ich habe ihn vergessen. In letzter Zeit vergesse ich meinen Tee abends immer. So. Oh Gott, Sense 5000. Ach du Scheiße. Ach, Herr Jemine. Okay, das ist jetzt ein bisschen sehr doll. Okay. Ist das die Frontdoor? Well, here's the last box. That's definitely everything. These supplies should last you for a while. Ja, jo, danke, Bruder. This is why we love you. You have to change your Abtastrate. Ich habe uns eine Abtastrate. Abtastrate. I will be back in 2 days with a new shipment. Hope you will still be around. What am I supposed to do? Remind me, what's your name? Just call me Courier. My mother gave me a name that doesn't sound well around here. And I never came up with a shorter one for myself. Alright, I will go check out the lighthouse. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Keep an eye on the lighthouse. That's it. How? Beats me. My job's simple. To bring you supplies. You just unpack everything and eat up so you don't starve at night during your shifts. Peter, bist du's? Alright, I will go check out the lighthouse. Wait a second. What about the money? The port gave me your payment for 2 days ahead. Here, take it. Give me the money. See you in a couple of days. Nobody's lived in this lighthouse for a long time, but it's a good one, always served as well. Times are tough now. We need reliability more than ever in lighthouses and people. Hope you're one of those we can trust. Well, take care. It's getting late. I need to set sail and you've got work to do. I got work to do. I got work to do. Perk energy. If unlocked, energy drains more slowly during the night. Eat a few items to unlock this perk. Drink, eat. Drink. Eat. Slowly. Die Perspektive, ja, es ist auch ein bisschen laggy. Es ist auch ein bisschen wie Fischauge. Es tut mir sehr leid. A rather comfortable locker. $400. Boah, es dupliziert sich. Okay. Search. Items that the workers did not have time to take with them. Search. Inside is a broken phone and burned electronics, as well as a small note. List of tasks at the lighthouse. Adjust the antennas to a wide range and protect them from overload. Replace the fuses. Check the lighthouse rotation mechanism. Remove the mount. Clean up for sunset. Catch the ferry. Put it in the archive. Items that the workers... Also. Ja, ich kann das Krisseln auch ausmachen, Leute. Ich weiß auch nicht, was das ist. Wir machen es auch mal aus. Vielleicht ist es jetzt ein bisschen besser. Ordinary bedside table. Check the top drawer. Locked. Bottom drawer. There is a can of canned beans in the cabinet. Okay. Clothes left behind by the workers. Packet of pistachios is found in one of the jackets. Essen wird also noch mal ein Thema sein. Okay, ich kann Licht anmachen. Das ist Haar. Someone is calling me on the radio. Man kann mit dem Radio telefonieren. Is anyone there? What's taking so long? Hear you loud and clear. Finally, what took you so long? The shift's about to start. Let's make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here and you call me chief. I don't care who you were at the port before all this. Now you're demoted to a button pusher at the lighthouse, and for some reason the port decided to waste a fortune on you. They even dragged some reporters in here. I will send you the clipping. Seafaring is safe and sound. This afternoon, the head of the port announced an emergency reactivation of the Outsmouth lighthouse. The station, which for many years had been operating in automatic mode, is now manned by harbor staff. This will help preserving seafaring in the harbor during the time when the usual navigation is no longer available. What about me? Have you done anything worth writing about? No? Then stay out of the spotlight. Alright, back to work. The sun's almost down. Go and activate the lighthouse. What do I need to do? Oh, I will give you the whole demonstration, but only when the shift starts. Pull the lever and I will explain everything. You don't seem too cheerful. You will have to sit here all night checking if you mess anything up. It was all so simple before, with automatics running the navigation. But no, now I've got to sit here all night praying nothing goes wrong. Are we get to work? Now hurry up, work's waiting for you. Go ahead and turn on the lighthouse. The switch should be behind the door to your left, next to the spiral staircase. Behind the door to your left. To contact your family, press search frequency, use the dial to tune 237 megahertz and press check. Ich muss rechtzeitig Stopp sagen. Oh, this is Lighthouse. Do you copy? Daddy! When are you coming back? Quiet now. Let me talk. Hi! I miss you both already. I miss you too. How was the trip? Everything okay? The boatman is such a kind old man. Everything at the lighthouse is so old. It's a bit creepy, honestly. Don't make it sound so ominous, or I will start worrying. You got this. Alright, I'm just glad you made it and called. We really need to get some sleep now. Say bye-bye. Love you. Love you. Open the door and activate the lighthouse to start your shift. Keeper's memo. Keep an eye on the lighthouse. If the rotation mechanism jams, restart it. If the radio isn't working, check the antenna. Working in the dark is dangerous. Make sure all the lights in the lighthouse are on. If the power supply fails, restart the generator. If you feel tired, have a refreshing drink or a snack. Falling asleep on duty is the gravest sin of a lighthouse keeper. Okay, wir müssen Licht anmachen, anscheinend. Also das Geruckel ist ein bisschen schlimm. Ja, fertig. Schön war's, Leute. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. This is Chief. Let's get straight to it. Things aren't looking great. What's the problem? Try looking out the window. Maybe it will click. But the Aurora messed everything up, fried all the electronics, and now the radio's air up too. We always use channel 16. Now it's just noise, like most other frequencies. So now ships scan around for empty channels and call the port there. You gotta listen to the frequencies and pick up the ship's signal, then guide them in. I didn't have to look for your frequency. How is this possible? It's easier for land stations. We've got a high-frequency directional transmitter. Needs fine-tuning, but at least the connection holds steady. That works only okay between shore and island, but you can't stick that setup on a ship. Got it? I think. Let's test it. I'm gonna call you on a random frequency. Use the radio dial or arrow buttons to tune in. When you hit that channel with a steady signal, the green light will turn on. Might be a random broadcast, but one of them will be me. I will be waiting. There you go, found me. Not so hard, right? Now that you've got the ship's you need to request a nav form. Hang on, printing out a test sheet for you. The guys at the port control prepped some special forms with a map of the region. Hallo Cindy! Prost! Aurora. So heißt es doch, oder nicht? Aurora. The fax machine has a module that picks up an automatic radio signal from ships with their call signs. It's a patchwork of orcish tech until automated navigation starts working again. Mark a route on this map from the lighthouse to Blackford Port and send it back to me. You will be doing the same for arriving ships. Ships. Es wird auch, umso länger ich Englisch vorlese, umso schlimmer wird's auch. Die... Alright, let's take a look. Okay, it will do for now. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing boats and passenger ships. Tonight's job is simple. See which port the ships request and guide them there. If you mess up a route or miss a ship, I will make sure they dock your pay heavily for it. Any other questions? What if the port they need isn't on the map? Then send them to Blackforge. We'll figure out what to do with them from there. Can't the ship navigate on their own? Would you even be necessary if they could? Think before you ask. The port's deep in the bay, with islands and cliffs between it and the open sea. The currents are tricky and not every captain knows them. At night, it's impossible to see anything. Wie laut die Musikplatz hier ist. I like your English, thank you very much, brother. Aber auch witzig. Why can't ships contact the port directly? Do I look like a professor to you? You want a lecture on radio waves and electrodynamics? I don't know, I am not an expert. The Aurora, as with almost all, comes past 30 kilometers. The lighthouse is perfectly positioned, right between the sea and the port. So just sit tight and do your job since you signed up for it. Understood? We'll get to work. One more thing, there is a village nearby and locals might come knocking. Remember, the lighthouse ain't your house. It's the port property, so don't let anyone in. Well, good luck then. Over and out. Check the window. Jemand klopft an meiner Tür. I like the Aurora. Wird ein bisschen Dino. Wie die TikTok-Kommis immer sagen, you're funny, I'm buying you. Young man, good evening, keeper. Didn't expect to see a living soul out here. Name's Jackie, captain of the Sturgeon. You've probably heard of me. They say I'm the best fisherman on this island. Nice to meet you. And of course, it's really important to know the man who will be guiding you into port. I brought you a little gift. It's the journal of the old lighthouse keeper. Here, take it. Something awful happened to the first keeper, so bad they didn't send anyone out here for a long time after that. They say there are 3 of these journals, and if you collect them all, you will learn what happened to the first keeper. Maybe you will figure out where the other 2 are from the notes and solve the mystery. So, I'm the second keeper? Exactly. Imagine that, huh? When the first keeper and his family disappeared, they shut the place down right away. Only reopened it when they started automating things, but by then there weren't any keepers, just workers. Where'd you get the journal? It's been in my family for a long time. My mother was really into different cultures and their stories. Our shelves are buckling under the weight of all her books. When my father saw they would staff the lighthouse again, he dug up the journal. And I volunteered to bring it to you. Why are you awake? I'm heading out at dawn, and as usual, can't get any shut-eye. Maybe it's the Aurora, or just nerves. Heard from some sailors that a new island popped up near Sova Scotia. Me and the crew are planning to check it out and report back to the university. Do you have a research ship? Not exactly. I've got a friend at the university, Misty. She hinted it'd be a good idea to scout out the new island. What if it's the Lost Atlantis resurfacing because of the Aurora? Na doch, Schlafprobleme, ja. You believe in sailors' tales? Believe it or not, it's exciting, ain't it? Might even make some money off the discovery. Sounds a lot more fun than just hauling fish out of the water. Is it dangerous? Doubt it, unless some sea monsters came crawling out at us. We'll leave in the morning and should be back by evening. And if we got back at night, you will guide us into port, keeper. Good luck. Oh, one more thing. I have this tradition, sneaking up to the lighthouse before I voyage to watch the sunrise. It helps me connect with the sea. I've done that since I was a kid. Fills me with energy. Mind if I come in there? I promise it won't touch a thing. Wir müssen die erste Entscheidung treffen. Wir dürfen eigentlich niemanden reinlassen. Wir könnten das wie bei der letzten Demo machen mit No, I'm not a human. dass wir trotzdem einfach alle reinlassen. Alle rein. Alle rein. Kommen Sie alle rein. Oder wir halten uns an die Regeln. Das ist jetzt die große Frage, Leute. Alle rein in die gute Stube. Girlie sagt auch rein. Ihr haltet euch alle nicht an Regeln. Das finde ich erschreckend, finde ich das. Erschreckend. Ich will wissen, ob wir dieses Mal... Er hat das schon immer gemacht. Herausfinden, was passiert, wenn alle reinkommen. Auch wenn es ein anderes Spiel ist. Okay. Regeln, Schmägeln. Alright, come in. Oh, thanks. I remember you didn't turn me away. Traditions matter. They shape who we are. Well, I'll be upstairs. Drop by if you've got a minute. At night, items instantly restore some energy. If you're feeling tired, eat something. To contact the ship, press search frequency. Use the dial to tune into a frequency with a stable signal and press check. According to the latest reports, over 150 people have been affected by severe magnetic field disturbance. We've recommended avoiding physical exercise and staying indoors. If you experience dizziness, nausea, or sudden chest pain, and try to reach the nearest medical facility. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, respond. Is it calm on your end? The crew is restless. One of the sailors said he heard singing from the water. What's visibility like? The sea feels like it's whispering. The wind carries fragments of words, but no one can make sense of them. Okay. From Old Harbor. Oh, ist gut. Fax euch das zurück. Wie upstairs? Neuer Mitbewohner? Der da wohnt da jetzt. Instruction received. Heading to port. Thanks for help. Dann wollen wir mal gucken, ne? Was der Dude da oben macht. Oh, a ship is waiting for your signal. Okay. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake from the Coast Guard. While patrolling the island, we came across a few sailors. Someone stole their ship and left them adrift on a small boat. Have you heard anything suspicious over the radio? What exactly should I have been listening for? Maybe someone used the ship's call sign but didn't know where to sail. I don't know. Radaris comes, nothing's worked with the aurora in the sky. Feels like we've been thrown back to the Stone Age. It will clear up eventually. The question is how much damage will be done and how many people will get hurt before it's over. Alright, we'll try to catch them the old-fashioned way. Sorry for bothering you. Nee, ist okay. Ah, Keeper. What have you up here? Thanks for letting me in. Are you leaving soon? Yeah, we want to explore that area the fishermen were talking about, where the new island surfaced. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Then back to fishing and get home before dark. I'm planning to make it back before sunset. Don't want to get lost at sea at night. How do you like your village? Honestly, it's a bit cramped here. Dad's done a lot for me, sure, and he cares. But it's time for me to go out on my own. I'm thinking of moving to Blackford. There is this girl at the university, Misty. We're dreaming of a little place in Boston. Doubt Dad will be thrilled, and we don't have the money for it yet either. Aren't you afraid of the sea? When I was 15, I nearly died by the Southern Reef. The stay snapped and the storm dragged us straight to the rocks. We dropped the anchor to turn the ship, but the momentum threw me into the water, right on the rocks. Somehow I landed between two sharp ones, a little to the left or right, and I wouldn't be here. Since that day, I've never been afraid of the sea. We understand each other. Mal gucken. Inside was an old can of preserved food. Old rusty metal locker. Tried to open it. It won't budge. The door is rusty. Shut. Okay. Ganz nach oben gehen wir jetzt nicht. Wir gehen wieder runter. Because there is work to do. I got work to do. Come in. Vessel, your signal's weak. Please repeat. This is Vessel Pluto. Do you copy? Almost nothing can be heard. Sorry, I think I've managed to fix it. We're having issues with the electronics. This is Captain T of the transport ship Pluto, requesting routing to port. How did you find yourself in the harbor of Blackford? All satellite navigation system has malfunctioned. The Aurora make it almost impossible to navigate by the stars. It seems we've gone far off course somewhere. Any issues on the ship? Oh, forgive me. The entire ship has been one big problem ever since the Aurora began. During the Aurora, all the boxes started glowing and shimmering with every color of the rainbow. At one point, they even started singing, like a choir. It was terrifying. I really want to unload this cargo at the port. What exactly were you carrying? Microelectronics. Phones, tablets, smart devices, fully loaded. I'm not sure any of it works now, but the suppliers and insurers will deal with that. I've done my part. Now the whole crew just wants to get to shore. New Orleans. Haben wir nicht. Ich kann euch nur nach Blackford schicken. Received the form. Thank you. Proceeding to port. Cheers! Is everything all right? You're supposed to guard the light, yet you let that sailor near the lamp. Now he will have to pay the price. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light. It's yours. Yours for now. Are you broadcasting from a vessel? I'm close, Keeper. I'm watching you. What will happen to Jackie? Nothing good. He saw the light. You shouldn't look at the light. Leave this work frequently. You don't understand. I'm not going anywhere as long as you're here. Turn off the radio, get into bed, and in the morning, run. Run from this lighthouse as far as you can, or the darkness will consume you. I will consume you. Okay. Entschuldigung, Bruder. Auch gar kein Problem, dass jetzt hier einer klopft. Old fisherman. Well, well, who do we have here? I'm the new lighthouse keeper. Ah, look at you, all fancy. Something ain't right about that lighthouse though, Wiki. Darkness got it all wrapped up tight. You best be watching that light don't go out, and try not to doze off yourself or it will all go south. Here, take this fish and eat up. Burning energy at night will wear you down, and fish's got all the good stuff in it. Eat it to stay awake. Ja, danke, Bruder. Go on, eat up. I will do you good. Well, I'll be off to see if I can catch me something else. Take care now. No? Nee? Nee? Ah! The lighthouse is out. Go fish it out. It's either the switch or the lamp itself. Without the light, you won't guide the ships very far. The door won't open. Klar, gar kein Problem, Bruder. Gehe ich hier rein. Ist wieder an, oder? Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake. We got them. These bastards hijacked a small freighter and packed it full of some weird drugs. I will never seen anything like it before, but we've drifted too far out in the sea. Got us back to the port. Is everything okay? The ship's captain is dead. We caught them just as they were trying to dump the body. Looks like he refused to abandon his ship. That's tragic. What do you mean by weird drugs? It looks like methamphetamine, blue, maybe even cyan crystals, but they kind of glow from the inside. I wouldn't dare try it. We'll hand it over to a lab in the city to figure out what kind of poison that is. Kann ich hier lang? Casual lighthouse maintenance. Klar. Understood. Give me a moment. Thank you. Proceeding to port. Seems like someone in the port was helping the pirates. Someone's been covering for them all this time before the Aurora hit. It's just a hunch for now, but stay alert, please. Drake out. Wowie. Oh. Lighthouse, do you read? This is Chief. So, are you scared all alone at the lighthouse? I got a strange call. Someone told me to run from the lighthouse. With this Aurora, a lot of crazies are crawling out. No need to chat with every one of them. If someone's abusing the work frequency, ignore it. I'm more interested in something else, though. Come on, spill it. Did you let anyone into the lighthouse? Sind wir ehrlich oder lügen wir? Lügen darf man nicht sagen. Girlie sagt, wir lügen. Da soll man nicht so stressen. Lügen darf man sagen, aber nicht machen. Also sollen wir lügen? Wir lügen. Good, good. Remember, the lighthouse isn't your property and it sure as hell ain't your home. The lighthouse belongs to Port Blackford, and you're working there for a hefty paycheck, by the way. Gotta say, your work was mediocre. Was ist das für ein Wort, Bruder? At best. Can't imagine why they even let you be a lighthouse keeper. Go to hell. Oh, I'll be going alright. Home to my warm, cozy bed. Don't catch a cold out there. See you tomorrow. Today I set foot foot upon the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. The waves crash against the rocks, whispering their stories. I am the first keeper of this lighthouse, and I hope it will become my family estate. As soon as I arrived, I wrote a letter to marrying kids, explaining the best way for them to get here. Of course, she always complains about my obsession with the sea, but once she sees the view from here, it's hard to take the love of the ocean's prey out of an old captain. Das ist wohl die Antenne. Achso, das habe ich gerade eben gelesen, lol. Der Chef weiß, wie man motiviert. I need some food. Well, here I am again. So, Wiki, everything in order? That lighthouse treating ya right? It's alright. That's the spirit. Listen here, I'm what folks call a fisherman. My trade's catching fish and selling to them hungry ones. Since you're new around these parts, Wiki, I'll give you a discount. What else do you sell apart from fish? I never really thought about it. I'm not a storekeeper. For all that stuff you go to the old man, I only got fish, Wiki. Gibt's hier? Fisch. Gehirn bringt das. Das seht ihr nicht. Das bringt hier, diese bringt 2-mal Auge. Das bringt 4-mal Gehirn. Das bringt 2-mal Auge und 3-mal Gehirn. Also es ist bestimmt noch mal Sanity oder so. You can catch fish before your shift starts. The light from the oil lamp warms the room, chasing away the darkness. Fisherman's hat protects from rain and bad weather. Increase your chances of a big catch. Lucky totem, a small wooden carving that wards off evil spirits. Brauchen wir was? Nee, haben wir eigentlich noch, ne? Komm, wir kaufen Fisch. Da. Hey, danke für den Fisch, Bruder. What's with the prices? Ah, inflation. Everything's going up in the village. And in the city? Don't even get me started. That's all, I'm done. Alright then, Wiki. Take care now. I will catch some more fish. Perk, consciousness. If unlocked, reduces consciousness drain in dark areas. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. Ist auch nett, dass er mir das jetzt sagt. Dem ich schon gegessen habe. Wir machen auf jeden Fall schon mal Licht an. Was klebt da eigentlich an der Wand? Haken. Scheint mir. Licht. Check. Forest. It's as if the forest got closer. I really need more sleep. Kann ich hier auch aus dem Fenster gucken? Ja. A large fishing boat has left the village. It looks like everyone has vanished. Licht. Und Licht. Haben wir hier auch Licht? It won't budge. Okay. Port, I can't hear you. Sorry, I got distracted. Yesterday's drug bust has the entire port on edge. No one's seen everything like it in a long time. They're preparing new instructions for you tonight. Here, read the paper. Amber, a new drug hits Blackford. Last night, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers who used stolen vessels. The real shock, however, came with the discovery of Amber, a new drug now infecting the streets of Blackford. What exactly we're dealing with remains to be seen. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard post on Deep Creek Island has been reinforced. Still nothing about me. You didn't do anything yesterday. At least the lighthouse didn't fall apart. But hey, the pay is good, right? The courier will bring fresh supplies tomorrow. Any other questions? There are locked rooms in the lighthouse. Yeah, the maintenance crew have the key to the generator room. I will have them bring it tomorrow. We can't risk the lighthouse going dark. As for the guest room, I don't know. You might want to ask the locals. Someone's bound to have it. Did you figure out who that stranger was? In my world, that was just your imagination running wild. The tech guy says the channel's open. Anyone can jump in. Probably some radio enthusiasts messing with us for fun. Enough chat. I need to work. Now that's the spirit. Get to it. Maybe you will stop being the worst employee of the month. Hello, family! Sorry, I put the little one to bed early today. She seemed extra tired. How are you? Could be better. I don't know if you've heard, but they've declared a curfew. It's not too bad, though. The little one goes to bed early anyway. What worries me more are the looters breaking into stores at night. God, why are people so mean? Why can't they just support each other in tough times? Should I come back? No, don't worry about it. Your job is important. Something happened on the highway and they've shut it down. Now they're bringing supplies by ship. If that stops too, the city's done for. The night's almost here. I'm really tired today. I'm going to get some rest too. Good luck, honey. Kisses. Kiss the little one for me. Of course. Good night. What happened on the highway? Check out the loss. Ich liebe aber die Artworks von den Charles Doll. Ja, das stimmt. Aber können wir nochmal darüber sprechen, dass wir nicht gesehen haben, dass der Typ gegangen ist? Wie komme ich denn jetzt hier wieder rein? Ach, da. Der Ausblick ist aber echt schön. Mhm. Beep, beep. Coming in, this is Chief speaking. I've got news from the Coast Guard. They suspect that drugs might be smuggling on cargo ships tonight. From now on, all cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. They will handle the rest. Okay. Check the form and look at the ship's purpose. What about large cargo ships with containers? If they said all cargo ships, it means all. Why do you have this urge to dig into instructions? What if I send them something that isn't a cargo ship? Unusual, I will be checking on you and reviewing complaints and handing out fines. Alright then, get to work, get to work. And remember, no one is allowed on the lighthouse. Over and out. Also ich sag mal so, ohne diesen Horroraspekt wäre es, glaube ich, ganz cool. Ich bin noch nicht so der Horror-Typ. Rotation mechanism is stuck. Ist schlecht. So, lighthouse we're approaching. How's the ship? Seems fine, though the wind sounds like it's whispering. How's the weather on the road? The course is steady, but it feels like we're being nudged slightly off course. It's fishing. Okay. Fishing heißt ja kein Cargo. To Old Harbor. Thank you, Lighthouse. We're on our way. Lights of the harbor in sight. Coming, Captain Drake speaking. Just checking in. You somehow supported me last night. When I called you the first time, I was ready to give up and head back to the port. But after talking to you, I decided to do another sweep around the islands. Turns out it was worth it. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm sure if everyone does their job right, we'll get through this whole Aurora situation. We need to figure out who's covering for the smugglers at the port. If anyone suspicious shows up, direct them to Deep Creek. But I guess you have the instructions already. Now, can you navigate me to the Coast Guard? Did you get anything out of those pirates? Not yet. They're just dumb runners. Got the shipment without ever meeting the supplier. Stole a ship to stay under the radar. They were supposed to unload without seeing the next link in the chain too. We need someone higher up in this operation. What kind of drug is this? It's called amber. Nasty stuff, let me tell you. It shuts down almost the whole nervous system, but gives you inhuman strength and a sense of euphoria and invincibility. Under amber, you lose all control and your aggression spikes. Extremely dangerous substance. Why should I send cargo ships specifically to you? Gut feeling. After interrogation, those pirates, we learned the smugglers use cargo ships in their route. We're not customs. We can't check every ship out there, so we're narrowing the focus. But I would recommend you keep an eye on all of them. You never know where something shady might pop up. Copy that. Thanks. Heading into port now. We'll be in touch. Mein Gott, hier ist aber ein Verkehr. We see a strange creature washed ashore. Wait, something else is coming out of its womb. It looks like a human. There is a placenta attached to its hand, and it starts crying. This is Cold Tide. Awaiting instructions. Is it calm on your end? We're holding on. A few people mentioned strange dreams. It's probably just nerves. How's the journey? Everything's normal. Nothing unusual. Freight transport. Up to Deep Creek. Following your guidance. Ich habe Angst, aus dieser View hier rauszugehen, damit dann wieder Horror-Dinge passieren. Never mind. Leute, ich glaube, ich lege mich hin, bin gerade echt müde, aber wünsche euch noch viel Spaß. Nacht. Ja, alles klar, Gerli, dann schlaf gut. Schön, dass du da gewesen bist. You're still here. Let's see what you're made of. Can you save those you've taken responsibility for? Can you keep the light burning? Because in the darkness, I'll be waiting for you. Can you save them? Keep her? ich bleib hier. Wieso klopft es denn jetzt? Bruder, du kannst nicht einfach in mein Haus reinkommen. Wieso ist denn jetzt hier schon wieder dunkel? Ja, chill doch mal. Ich muss Licht anmachen. Village Elder. Ho, ho, ho! Good evening, Keeper. The darkness near the lighthouse was so thick, I feared my lantern would go out. I'm the Elder in Oldsmouth. Sorry to trouble you, but have you heard any ship signal from my son? Name's Jackie. I just saw his ghost in the dark. So far, he hasn't been in touch. He should have been back by now. I'm getting worried. He stopped by here before his voyage yesterday. Maybe he got held up somewhere in the way or went into town. He mentioned the old keeper's journals. That's a dark story, Keeper. This lighthouse swallowed the old keeper and his whole family. The journals should tell you what happened, but the first one ends far too abruptly. I reckon it's important for you to learn about it. That's why I asked Jackie to bring it to you. Oh, what happened to my Jackie now? The darkness said he should have looked at the lighthouse light. If he angered the sea, I need to fix it now. Thank you, Keeper, for telling me. I need to go and prepare. Wait, I have one more question. Not now, Keeper, not now. Time's running out. I best be on my way. Good luck to you. Lighthouse, we're glad to see your light. Can't wait to get to Harbor's Peace. Please hear our voice upon this night. We beg for comfort, leave. Why are you singing? What songs, what nonsense do you hear? I think you've lost your mind tonight. Do I detect a hint of sneer? Or have you drunk too much delight? Repeat the name of your ship. No words will I withhold this time, or fate compels me to convey. We rise in song, in voice, in rhyme. The symphony has come your way. What's your route and destination? From New York shores we took a group to show them wonders all around. But trouble's grasp now slows our troop. I beg you guide us to the ground. Nach Reykjavik, Bruder. Wir haben hier nur Blackford. Thank you, my friend, with all my heart. So glad you're here to play your part. Lighthouse, come in. This is Misty from Blackford University. Yesterday, Jackie, the fisherman from the Sturgeon, set sail from Outsmouth. Have you received any signals from him? I asked him to check out a strange island spotted by other fishermen. Nothing from him so far. I'm worried about him. He was supposed to arrive during the day. Sorry, I just stayed late at work. This anomaly won't let me rest, and what they say on the news is complete nonsense. What's this island you're talking about? No idea. There's nothing like it on the maps for that area. Or they used to hide it well, and now, when they've run out of resources, they can't keep up the cover-up anymore. I don't know, but I'd really like to find out what they were hiding there. How does the aurora affect people? Badly, of course. It disrupts the magnetic field of its fluid of charged particles. And our brain is a complex bioelectrical system. When magnetic anomalies happen, we feel it. Maybe those folks wearing tin foil hats were right after all, huh? Maybe that kind of isolation actually helps. Are you and Jackie close? Yes, we're seeing each other. Or at least trying to, when he docks in Blackford. But it's not official. Jackie doesn't want his father to know. Sounds like you need to get some sleep. You're probably right. Today was exhausting, but I managed to get through the administration. At first, they tried to shut me out, as usual, but then the dean stepped in, and now we're getting the green light for setting up a research station. Nein, danke, babes. You should have seen the sheriff's eye. I will expose all of them. Happy to help. I hope together we can figure out what or who we actually need to protect ourselves from. If they let us, of course. Thanks for listening to me. I hope Jackie's alright. Over and out. Seit wann ist hier ein Riesen... Ich bin wohl sehr müde. Natürlich ist es ein Junge in einem gelben Regenmäntelchen. What are you doing all here all alone? Where are your parents? You have interesting eyes. There's someone in them. Someone's looking through them. Someone else. I'm the lighthouse keeper. What's your name? Young man, you shouldn't talk to strangers. I was quiet, but he kept talking and talking. Sorry to bother you, keeper. We got lost doing our evening walk. The boy can't sleep. Where are we going now? Good night. Come in. Yeah, luxurious speaking. Guide me to... There it is, the ship bringing amber to the city. Crates of glowing joy, clouding minds. Send it to me, keeper. Protect the city from this plague. Destroy that yacht and everything inside it. Why should I believe you? I'm giving you a chance, keeper. A chance to take your fate and the fate of your loved ones into your own hands. Go on, save them from the new drug. Destroy that ship. It's just a regular yacht. A regular yacht with a cargo hold full of glowing poison. A regular yacht with a captain hoping you won't notice. A regular yacht docking at a major city in the end of night doing curfew. How do you know all this? I see everything. Leave this frequency. Give me that yacht or amber will flood the streets. You've been warned. Lighthouse, lighthouse, you cut out. Please guide me to Blackford Port. What are you doing at sea in the middle of the night? Doesn't the curfew apply only on land? I will dock at Blackford and get some sleep. I just really need to get there quickly. The sea is rough. Why the rush? Look, you do your job and I do mine. If you're hinting or wanting something in return, I think I can arrange that. Just guide me to the city. Also, mein Bauchgefühl würde sagen, wir verbünden uns mit dem Monster. Weil ich möchte eigentlich das Monster nicht als Gegner haben, als Feind haben. BB. Genau. Also, guck mal, das ist diese Yacht, die jetzt geguidet werden will. Und wir wurden unterbrochen von der ominösen Stimme, die gesagt hat, das ist die Yacht, die diese neue Droge nach Blackford bringen will. Ich weiß es. Bring es mir. Ich werde diese Yacht zerstören und du wirst alle retten, indem du den Drogenfluss stoppst. Und jetzt habe ich quasi die Möglichkeit zu sagen, nach Blackford, was eigentlich meine Anweisung wäre, oder zum Monster. Ich glaube, ich bin fürs Monster. Oh, hope these coordinates are right. Thanks. You finally understood. They're yours. You decide. Feels good to be in control, doesn't it? Enjoy it while you can. Ja gut, die $30 kann ich verschmerzen. Andere Leute bezahlen für ein kleines Abenteuer. Lighthouse, come in. This is the seed catcher. We've got some kind of monstrous thing on board. Take a look at this. Hauled it out near that strange island not far from the harbor. Guide us to the port and we'll hand it over to the scientist. Seen the sturgeon? You mean Jackie? Haven't seen him, but we didn't get too close to the island either. Maybe he was docked over there. Is it alive? Nah, the thing's dead. It was just floating out there. We were passing a ways off from the island, saw it bobbing around, so we picked it up. Receiving your form? Alright, heading to the harbor. We'll get this beast to the city. Was ist das? Es ist ein Mensch, aber es hat Flossen. Oh god, finally the shift is over. I don't like all these stories about the islands. Damn, Aurora's messing everything up. Just do your job. I think it's only going to get worse. How could it get any worse? Electronics don't work, satellites are falling from the sky, and now it seems like people are starting to lose their minds. Ugh. To hell with all this, I'm going to bed. Weg. Flossen aber auch ein bisschen Pilze. Today I received a letter from Mary. Her ship should be here in 2 weeks. I've started settling into the lighthouse. The villagers are helping, some even gifting things they no longer need. Life on such a remote island is harsh and dangerous. The village elder says winter is the worst. There's barely any food left. But with my experience in trade and the wealth my late father left behind, I believe we can turn this place into a piece of paradise. Aber auch ein bisschen Pilze. Chill. Tripty. Dankeschön für dein Gift-Sub an Snatchy. Vielen lieben Dank. Good evening, Keeper. Here, fresh supplies from the port for you. Wie ist das passiert? Bist du aus Versehen draufgekommen? Hope everything's been alright. A lot of strange things going on in our harbor these days. I'd best be heading back before the sun sets, but first, got a couple more things to deliver from the port. Payment? Of course! Here's your pay from the port. It's all there. But I do have something else for you. A key to the generator room. Yep, the port control sent it all along. Here you go. It will unlock the generator room. Alright, that's sorted. Anything else? Maybe you would like to buy something or ask about something. What's new in the city? It's all mighty suspicious, Keeper. There's less ammo around for sure. But folks are on edge. Food's scarce, bunch of pharmacies are shut down. Looters roam at night, gotta board up the doors really tight. And now there's talk of some monsters showing up, but the folks in the city start turning into mutants too. Ich rede heute einfach zu viel. Neuland, diese Technik. Ja. Ja. So viel schon heute gequatscht und jetzt auch noch so viel vorlesen. You got family? Oh, nah, you know, I've lived alone all my life. Moved here back when I was still student. And, well, just kind of stuck around. Never really found my place anywhere. No, it's just me, my little boat, and a shack by the shore in the city. Cappuccino. Oatmeal cookie. Apple Cider, 3-mal Geschwindigkeit. Pistachios. Foto. Eine Büste. Kassettenplayer. Cookie. Coffee pot. Allows you to brew coffee. Kaufen wir was. Wir kaufen so einen Kaffee. Und so ein Apple Cider. Danke. Ich hätte hier auch noch welche gehabt. Also. Man lässt sich immer so schlecht vorlesen mit einem Bonbon im Mund. Mhm. That's all. Thanks. Take care, Keeper. Good luck on your shift. I'll be back with a fresh batch of supplies the day after tomorrow. Speed. If unlocked, increases movement speed while running. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. So, was haben wir hier? Drink. Agua. Oh, kann ich bauen? Aber mal ohne Scheiß, ich mag euch echt sehr. Ihr steht, abgesehen von Gaming, für sehr wichtige und richtige Dinge und die Emotes sind toll und ich liebe meinen 40 Monate aber bei euch so sehr. Oh, Tripty. Das ist super süß, was du geschrieben hast. Ich freue mich auch immer sehr, wenn du im Chat bist. Und das ist egal, ob das mal lange Zeit nicht ist oder ob das nur mal kurz ist oder ob das nur im Lurk ist. Aber ich freue mich wirklich immer, wenn ich deinen Namen lesen darf. Und ich finde es super, super toll, dass du schon so lange dabei bist und ein First vor deinem Namen stehen hast. Wer schneidet Zwiebeln? Trip, die hat angefangen. So, kann ich jetzt hier irgendwo rein? Versteckt sich jetzt. Na. Ich jetzt. Well, feeling proud of yourself? You brought that captain and his sea monster straight into the city. Now all the reporters are running wild. Sailor tales turned out to be true. Sensation. Last night, a fishing vessel arrived at Blackford Port, bringing with a creature unlike anything science has ever seen. A humanoid with the body of a fish has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. We were unable to obtain a full command from the port authorities regarding the situation. What was I supposed to do? Keep in the harbor till morning. I don't know. The sheriff said today that this fishman, well, they've started appearing not just at sea. A couple of houses in the city have been sealed off due to some strange illness. We haven't told the public yet, of course. So you better keep quiet too. The last thing we need right now is more panic. Is there some kind of illness in the city? How should I know? Reports say people wear normal during the day, but at night something happens to them. Some just disappear. Some are found dead with mutations. Scientists are investigating, should have some recommendations by morning, but rumors are already spreading through the city. What's going on? Fear. People are hoarding like during COVID, locking themselves inside, barely stepping out. At least there is less amber now. I don't know who to thank for that. Either way, everyone's on edge. I can't imagine what will happen when they find out about the mutations. Turn on the lighthouse and I will prep the instructions for tonight. Achso, ich rufe zu Hause noch an. Is anyone home? Daddy! Hi, honey. Are you doing okay? Vom Fake-Husten muss ich wirklich husten. It's tough, but I'm holding on. Hang in there, love. I've been reading in the papers about what's going on your harbor. I hope none of it is dangerous for you. You didn't ask, but things were rough here too. The little one isn't feeling well. We tried to get to our doctor today, but the lines were appalling there. Maybe call someone to the house or look for a private doctor in another part of the city where it's less crowded. Don't worry, I will figure it out. She doesn't have a fever yet, but I want someone to check her lung just in case. Will I get a candy? You're my bravest girl. Of course you will get one. Alright, let's say goodbye now. It's time to get some rest. So the university got themselves an entire island. They set up pontons and established an emergency port there. Now, if any ship is reporting strange findings, you need to guide them to that island. I'll be checking to make sure you don't screw this up, as usual. Mystic Point, okay. How am I supposed to tell what's strange and what's just typical sailor tales? Ask them to fax you some proof. We've handed out special devices for that in the port today. If they send in, then you've got something the scientists will want. What's strange and what's not? You know, a dead fish man, that's strange. A drunk captain who claims he saw sea monsters, that's classic. I think you will figure it out. You've been hearing rumors you're letting people into the lighthouse. That's all lies. Not sure I believe you. Just in case, I'm writing you up. Was? Ich habe eine Strafe von $100 bekommen for poor job performance? Fuck you. Ho, 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 Keeper. Good evening. The sturgeon still didn't show up today. I'm afraid you were right about the darkness. What are you going to do about it? Wieso klappern da die ganze Zeit Türen hinter mir und warum ist das Licht aus? We need to wait for a ship. And after that, well, the sea will guide us. Just wanted to say, when he gets back in touch, let me know, will ya? Here's the frequency from our radio. Alright then, I'll be on air, so to speak. Over and out. Ach du Kacke. Nee. Oder? Mach nicht so! Mal schon rückwärts gehen. Nicht in Gelegenheit kommt, irgendwas Doofes zu sehen. Come in, Keeper. This is Captain Drake. During patrol today, we found the wreck of a yacht packed with amber. There were 2 mutilated bodies on board. An ill life, an ill end, sure, but it's a shame we didn't get them alive. But now I think I know where this poison is coming from. I need to make a stop in Blackford, then I'm heading straight to the source of this amber. Give me the navigation. Blackford und dann Amber. Isn't it dangerous to go after a cartel? Of course it's dangerous, but what choice do we have? If you can't find the rat in our house, it's time to look for its nest in the basement. I'm the one who destroyed it. Nee, das will ich nicht sagen. Received. Thanks. Heading into port. We'll be in touch. Is it calm on your end? We're holding on. A few people mentioned strange dreams. It's probably just nerves. The sea is acting strange. The wave seems to match the rhythm of our engine. alarm cards entering port. Lighthouse, this is Misty from the research station. Any news from Jackie? Nothing yet. Oh, Jackie. If he shows up, bring him straight to us at the research station. We're closer than the porridge and we won't shut him up if he found something out there. Diese Misono machen mich immer noch sauer, ja echt. Oh mein Gott, ich bin sehr müde. Hausarbeit eingereicht. Yippie! GG, Snacky. Oh, hey there, Wiki. How about some fish? Got plenty, but the town folks acting like they've lost their mind today. Nobody wants my catch. They're slamming doors in my face, giving me looks like I owe them something. What's going on in the village? They've gotten real prickly and downright mean. Won't even look at me in the eye when I walk past. It's like they think I'm carrying their kids in my sack and the fish for supper. Reckon it's just their nerves talking. It's good to talk to you, Wiki. You're a good folk. Don't slam doors in my face like the rest. Take care by now. Bye. Muss kurz warten mit dem Tür. Tür schlagen. Lighthouse, come in. Heard them scientists are gathering all sorts of weird critters. Guide us their way. They found something mighty strange. Send photo proof. Sure thing. Take a look at this. What a sight, huh? Bright little balls bobbing on the waves. Looks like pearls, but they don't sink and they glow from the inside. Figured we'd hand them over to the scientist. Staten here. How's the crew? Oh, we're holding up, but something like scurvy's hit us hard. Got a couple of fellas losing teeth. And me? My hair is falling out. Gotta get to shore soon and grab some vitamins. Is the ship in good shape? You bet. My baby's riding out worse waves than this. You're holding steady, keeper. Ja gut. Dann wollen sie wohl nach Mystic Point. Let's go. Well, finally, time to make some good coin off these glowing balls. Tschüss mit es. I can barely hear you. Pluto, is this you? Filth. The real Pluto arrived at the port 2 days ago. This is filth. Rising from the waves, seeking to flood the city. You want to protect your loved ones? Give Pluto to me. And what if the first ship was the copy? Mind your place, pup. Hand that ship over to me, and you will earn my favor. Refuse, and you will feel my wrath. Are you trying to help me? I'm watching you, Keeper. This is my lighthouse. And you will do as I say, or very soon you will disappear. But do you run from me? The lighthouse is power. Power over light and dark, over fate itself. That power doesn't belong in the hands of insignificant insects. So either you prove yourself worthy, or I will destroy you. Give me my comms back. Hand that ship over to me. Let the darkness swallow this filth. Sorry, I think I've managed to fix it. We're having issues with the electronics. This is Captain T, cargo ship Pluto, requesting passage to port. Are you a copy of another ship? What? You don't understand what you're talking about. Please guide us to shore. We've had a rather unpleasant journey. It was terrifying when the Aurora hit. I don't know what's happened to the cargo. You don't remember us talking before? Of course not. I've been at sea this whole time. We're just now arriving. I never missed the shore. That's for sure. Please guide us to port. The entire crew is utterly exhausted. Weißt du, wo auch der Fehler jetzt liegt? Der davor hieß eigentlich TZI, Captain C, und nicht Captain ZI. Ab zum Monster! Fütterungszeit! Coordinates received. Proceeding as directed. Power. No one can take it from you. Do you feel it? Use it, Keeper. Minus $30. Ups. Ups, ups, ups. Nicht jetzt. I just can't. Oh, what's this war coming to? Oh, Keeper, why is it so hard to be a parent? You give them everything and they up and vanish without a trace. Grab yourself a drink and get some rest. Your boy will be back morning. Oh, come into the house. Wait for him here. No. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble, Keeper. This old fire's heart of mine just won't rest easy. I will let you know when he turns up. Oh, thank you kindly, Keeper. Now get back to work. There's plenty riding on you tonight. Mann, kannst du die Tür jetzt zulassen, bitte? Das nervt. Wieso kann ich mich verstecken? Ich fühle mich gerade nicht so gut. Ich werde mich erstmal in den Lurk und mich hinlegen. Danke für den Stream und gute Nacht schon mal. Alles klar, Nimble. Dann auch schon mal gute Nacht. Schön, dass du da gewesen bist und gute Besserung. Mein Gott, irgendjemand schmiert hier immer seinen Rotz an die Wand. Manometer. Licht an, sag ich. Mann, diese Spinnen kommen auch plötzlich. Ist es aus? Nein. Ist an. Lighthouse respond, this is Elizabeth Shaw. Waiting for a signal for safe docking. What's the situation on board? The crew's restless. One of the sailors said he heard singing from the water. What's visibility like? Everything's normal, nothing unusual. Was heißt Freight Transport? Güterverkehr, Frachtverkehr. Zählt als Cargo, oder? Understood. Course confirmed. Heading to port. Lighthouse, we need to get to the research station urgently. You've got an anomaly? I will need proof. Oh, come on. I don't know what it is, but we need to get it off the ship now. It's on the deck, crawling around, nearly took out 2 of my men. Okay. Ja. Ja. Ihr dürft direkt durchfahren. Mit dem Ding auf dem Schiff. Thanks, we're heading into the harbor. Sehr casual. Ja, gar kein Problem. Ja, fahrt durch. Lighthouse, come in. This is Myron Kamuchi from the fishing trawler Black Whale. We just returned from a trip and thought we had the biggest haul ever. But all the fish are dead. Please guide us to the research station. Can you send proof? Yes, of course, sending it now. Take a look at yourself. Ew. Nie mehrere Augen? Thank you. I'm a tired boy. What is it now? I can't do this without him, Keeper. Please let me come up the lighthouse and watch the seal while I wait. Fine, go ahead. Thank you, Keeper. I will be in the tower, watching the sea from above. If you get a free moment, come up to chat. Muss ich dich dazu reinlassen? Falsches Zimmer, Bruder! Immer diese undichten Türen. Anyone there? Guide us to the scientists we all need to get checked out. You've got an anomalies on board. Send over some kind of photo evidence. I don't have anything. But I'm telling you something not right. Everyone's coughing. It's gotta be from the Aurora. Is everything alive? Everyone's alive, but they're not feeling good. Some crewmates have fever and chills. I'm telling you, the Aurora's messing them up. All the systems are running like clockwork. The crew. Schwierig, weil wir haben ja eigentlich keinen Proof. Außer, dass denen schlecht geht. Wäre aber auch schlecht, wenn die dir alle anstecken würden. Old Harbor oder Wissenschaftler? Got the coordinates, heading into the harbor. Wird schon. Ich kann die Tür nicht aufmachen. Okay. Ich hab E gedrückt. G-R-L. Come in. Anyone there? This is Sturgeon. Finally! Hold on, Lighthouse. Don't get excited just yet. The whole crew's dead. I'm the only one left, but I'm badly hurt. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. Send me the coordinates. Keeper, is that him? Is that Jackie? Why are you scaring me like this? Sorry, I was just nearby. I heard a familiar voice and my legs carried me over before I could think. Yes, it's him. Please guide him here to the village. I can help him here. I know what to do. The scientists have medics that can help him. Listen, I know the sea and know how to help him. Trust me. What if the whole ship is contagious? So what? I've survived every illness Jackie's ever brought home. It doesn't matter. Bring my son to me. I think Jackie wouldn't want to see Misty. Oh, that woman. She's the cause of all these problems. She won't help him with anything. Her head is full of conspiracy theories and wild speculations. I'm warning you, Keeper. Bring the ship to me, or we may never see Jackie again. That's it. I won't bother you anymore. I will prepare to meet him. Should I guide you to Misty or your father? I don't understand. Please just send the coordinates. Natürlich verstehst du das jetzt nicht. Was machen wir jetzt? Wo Mann alle Probleme verursacht. Du hast da ein Leerzeichen vergessen und ein N. Gypty. Ich würde sagen, wir guiden den nach Hause, oder? Komm, ab nach Hause. Auf nach Hus. I just want to see Misty one more time. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. My routine has finally settled. I sleep through most of the day, and in the evening I prepare for duty, tending to the mechanisms. I still berate myself for the bribe, but I believe it was worth it. This lighthouse is perfect for us. I'm glad I could see that for myself without having to share it with 2 other vagrant workers. My family is still not here, and I'm starting to lose my peace of mind. Today, I hired a boatman, gave him nearly all my savings, and sent him to look for them. Are they delayed by the weather, or did something worse happen? I'm so proud of you, darling. We miss you, but you have to keep going. What you're doing is very important for us and for everyone. Jackie's father will figure out how to help him. Be sure of that. Maybe it will be good for Misty too. True love doesn't go anywhere. You can't do anything, Daddy. Chapter 1. achievements. Thank you for playing. Alrighty, boo. Das war Static Dread.